Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sanjana. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about how I'll be using the Ink Bucket Undated planner. So I got this planner in 2021, I think around like Feb or March, I guess, around that time, to use it for business as well as content purposes. And I think I have made a video mentioning like why I did not end up using, because there were a lot of spreads in the actual Ink Bucket planner which I thought would be included in this too, but for some reason it wasn't. So it just like messed up my plan. I mean, messed up in the sense like it didn't work out as I expected it to. So I ended up just using notebooks and things like that. And for 2022, I ordered the Archetype Studio planner in order to use it for content, and that, for whatever reasons, haven't like reached it hasn't been delivered yet. And as you guys know, we are almost like towards the end of this year, and I really needed a planner to start prepping for the content for next year. So I had this like with me ever since I bought. I'd not used it for anything else, and I thought, wait a sec, the weekly layouts is actually the same as Archetype Studio, and I specifically wanted the block layout because I have a few things in my mind regarding the way I want to plan, and this is the layout that I wanted. And I just looked at this and I'm like, oh, you know what, let me just start using it. The reason why I bought Archetype Studio and I did not like consider this previously is because since it's undated, I have to end up writing like dates for every day and even like in the monthly calendar. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be a lot of work, and anyways this is undated, so there's no pressure of using. And I really wanted to try Archetype Studio, I think from 2018. I've just loved their planners from the look of it, but every year I ended up buying Ink Bucket, and I thought this year, you know what, like I'm gonna try it. And I also wanted to share different brands with you guys, but unfortunately that's not working out. So I thought, okay, I think this is meant to be, so let me use this. And I really like Ink Bucket. I feel the quality is pretty good. So yeah, here it is. And let's just start with all the spreads. And I think I have gotten a few comments that you guys like either have a social media channel, whether it's YouTube or any like Instagram or something else, and you wanted tips on how to plan for your content and how to be consistent with the content and stuff. So I thought I'll share some ideas in here because I will be using this for content, and based on how I use, you guys might get some tips. So let's get started. And here, as soon as we open, we have this like sort of designer blank page, and I was thinking I could write a sort of a letter or something here, something that's there in my mind, which basically letter to my future self, like 2023 self. So I thought I could write that here. And then this is a quote page, and this one is supposed to be for last year's like memories, reflection last year, in the sense 2021, anything that I want to keep in mind, things, something nice that happened this year, or any lessons that I learned, or just like that, you know, just journaling here a bit. So I thought I'd do that here. And then this is also something that I'm planning for next year, anything that's there in my mind regarding content. There's so many things that I want to do, and I thought this would be a really nice space to just write that down, not because you know, I need to keep a track of it or something. I think sometimes when you like put your thoughts onto paper, it has a lot of like effect on your mind, and some things you see, you know, as doable, and you're like, oh, you know what, this is not a big thing, I can make it happen. Whereas some things you might feel like, this is such a stupid idea, like why was I even thinking about it from so many months. So I thought I can put that down here. I really like the act of putting your thoughts down to paper, so this would be a really good space for that. And this one, I am gonna be using it as a vision board itself. Anything related to like content, social media platforms, if I want to create a new one, or if I just have like any vision for my like online content creation and social media channels. And this particular page, I thought I'll use it in order to put down my goals for 2022 with regards to content. And this year I'm gonna be like focusing on action-based goals. I'll talk about that in my goal setting video, which will be coming out this Thursday, so keep an eye out for that. So something like that, I want to add it here because for 2021 it really helped me when I focused on like action oriented goals. And yeah, I just want to put my goals in here. And then next we move to this goal setting page here. This would have been nice if I had used it as my main planner, and I'm not. I have my Ink Bucket like 2022 planner for that. So what I was thinking here is to like rename these headers and have it like create an idea bank. There are like different types of videos that I do on my channel, like weekly plan with me's. I talk about books sometimes, then I do hauls, then I do planner reviews and those kind of things. So I thought I could categorize like what I put out on my channel into like different buckets and write anything like I remember. If I get an idea for like a book, let's say I want to do like a book reading vlog or something, so that I can just add it here. Anything related to books, like any ideas related to books that I have, I can add it here. And also like the suggestions that you guys give, you request for certain ideas, and I felt it would be nice to like put that down here, especially those ideas which I might not be like immediately able to put out and I need some time for it, or basically it just needs to pass some time. So I thought I could put those ideas in here, and this would act as a nice like exercise too. And sometimes when I'm working on ideas and it's a lot, like putting out daily, at least 5 times a week I put out videos. So sometimes you feel like I don't know what to put, like I'm running out of ideas and like that. So I could come here and see any ideas that I have written down. If I have not like executed it yet, I can pick that. Or sometimes when you look at your old ideas, something new, like you think of something new, so I felt it would be a nice spot to add that. And here I was thinking that I could write about things that worked out, as we are moving throughout the year. Like I didn't really focus a lot on what's working, what's not working. My main goal for 2021, like content related, was put out as many videos as I can. Don't worry about the schedule. Don't worry about like 5 days a week, 4 days a week, Monday to Friday, this and that. Like just don't bother about it. Put out as many videos as you can. And it was fine. But I think I really want to go back and see like what's working, what's not working, so that I can think of ideas that might be really helpful for you guys. Because until now, basically a little bit before, I was just focusing on what I want to share, like what I want to do. But I think it'd be nice to like make it a more interactive experience, see what you guys want to see, what you guys want to watch, and then how can I execute those, like your video requests. And how did those how was my experience regarding that? Like, did I enjoy the filming process of something, or did I not enjoy it but the video ended up working out really well? So that time I can figure out another process to make my experience better. So anything that worked out quite well, I thought I could put that down here. And this one, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like white out these marks too, these lines, or just the headers, and try to categorize it somehow, like filming processes that worked, and Instagram reels that worked, and videos that did well, like whether it was hauls or whether it was a specific planner video that did quite well. So I thought I could put that down here. And it'd be really nice to like have these two things next to each other when I come back to it at the end of 2022. I think it's gonna be like it's gonna look nice. So in this yearly overview page, I was thinking of adding wins or highlights, or both, very similar to my main Ink Bucket planner, but this one would be focused on content. So any wins, again, that's going to be like action oriented, something that I did which I feel like is a win. Doesn't matter whether someone else thinks it or not, because throughout the year, you know, sometimes you have highs, sometimes you have lows. During those low times, just getting up and doing normal stuff is like a big win. So I just wanted to bring in something from each month and put that down here. I feel it's a great mindset exercise. I have mentioned that in the other video, in the Ink Bucket planner video. And yeah, and also highlights if, you know, I hit some like milestone subscribers or followers or views and, you know, all of those things. I think it'll be really nice to look back on. And this year at a glance, I don't know whether I'll be using it or not, because there is another year at a glance in my Ink Bucket planner which I am thinking of using, my main planner. So I just don't want like too many things to write. I'll also be using multiple planners, so I think this is a spread that I can avoid. But if you were to use this as your content planner, I think it would be great to do a snapshot of like when you have uploaded videos or when you have shared the content. I think it mainly for YouTube, because the process is like a little bit complicated and a lot time consuming. So it'll be nice to see like, okay, in July how many videos did you put out, and in December how many. Like, I think it'll just be something nice to look back on. But I think I'm gonna pass it on. All right, so in this section, birthdays and stuff, I want to add like statistics. I have really avoided like looking at that. Like, it was a very conscious decision, like not to bother about views, not to bother about the number of subscribers. But I do feel like now I think it's the time that I do start not focusing on that totally, but I do want to like capture it, see some months where it did really well, some months not so much, so that for next year, for 2023, I can take a lot out of it. So I'm not gonna set any goal such as I need to hit these many number of subscribers. That is not gonna be my goal. My goal would be purely based on what type of content I want to create and how to experiment with different ideas, how to film like a little bit different videos, be more creative. That is my goal. My goal is not related to the number of subscribers or the number of views, but the way the platform works, those numbers are definitely one, or I wouldn't say that's the only mechanism to measure your growth, but I'd say that's one of the important mechanisms to measure the growth based on like how YouTube functions. So I was thinking I could just track the stats in here, just monthly ones, come and put down like the number of views or the number of subscribers, so that next year I can analyze this and see, like basically draw some lessons out of it, so that for 2023 I can be like more mindful based on the months. So yeah, and these are the sticker sheets. I'm gonna pull this out and put it in a box so that I can use it for something else. And this is a notes page. So here I was thinking I'll create a spread like for 2023 ideas. So right now, when I am filming like a lot of 2022 videos, there are a lot of things that are there in my mind which unfortunately like I cannot execute, but I really wanna like create those videos. I might not be able to execute it because I don't have any help in filming or editing, and that requires like someone else to be there here. So that might be the reason why it didn't work out this year, but I can go and write that particular idea here. So when we towards the end of next year, when I'm creating videos for 2023 like planner stuff, I'll have it here, and I can come back and refer to it and see if I want to execute it or not, because sometimes you just forget it, right? Like you think of something, you'll be like, that's a good idea, and then you don't remember. so I thought I could do that in there. Now we move on. These were all like the yearly pages. We move on to the monthly calendar page, and this one is gonna be a video schedule. At the beginning of the week, I'm just gonna like put down the dates, or I'm not gonna like set this up a lot, but basically weekly ones or something, I'll just come here and write down like what are the videos that went live this particular week. I'm doing that currently in my Ink Bucket planner. In that weekly dashboard, I just write down what videos I put out every day, because that section is changed in the new planner. There's very little space, you don't have that lengthy space, so I thought it would be nice to see a snapshot, and it'll also give me yeah, I can see like how many days videos, like how many days did I put out. Am I missing like videos on most of the Mondays? Then probably I can think of a better strategy, like I can pre-film a video that goes out on Monday, or maybe I want to take Mondays off, so it would look nice, it would act as a log, and it'll also help me figure out better ways to do things. And these notes, I don't really think I'll be using it. Most of the times I don't, because we do have this monthly dashboard page, and I feel like the section, like these 2 pages, are plenty enough to put down anything related to that particular month. So all of these things, I'm going to be using it as it is. Any intentions I have for the channel, any new things, like new content ideas that I want to try, my to-do list for the month, and pick up like priorities, so that when things get too much, I can like ignore all of this and just focus on the priorities. And this one I'm looking forward to. I think I'll be mainly using it as a journaling spot, just like a note to myself or something like that. Usually with the monthly dashboard, each month like I switch things up a little bit based on like what I need and what's going on in the month, so I'm gonna follow the same. And for this too, like I'm not really sure what exactly I'll be putting here. Let's see, every month. This bill tracker, I was thinking I could like start tracking my channel expenses, any products that I purchase in order to make videos, or if I have to buy any like filming equipment and things like that, I can just make a note of those things here. And that's just because I have the space. And here in important dates section, I'm gonna be using this as important dates itself. Like if on a specific day I want to make some particular video, I want to put that down here so that I am aware, okay, on this day like make this video. So those kind of dates I just want to put here, because this I'm going to be using it as a log. I'm not going to be pre-planning in here, because planning for the entire month like videos, it's just going to be too much right now. I'm just doing like daily videos every day. I just like take some time and I think about what video I can do. Sometimes I do plan, sometimes I don't, so it intimidates me when I think about like planning for the entire week or planning for the entire month. So I'm gonna be using this as a log, but here I think I can do that, like very 1 or 2 videos a month. Like if I think, okay, it's very important that it goes out on that particular day, then I can put it here. And the habit tracker, for the longest time I have avoided using habit tracker, but one of you guys gave me this idea. Hi Prerna, if you're watching. So what I want to do here is I want to like maintain this as like a social media tracker or something. So YouTube, just mark the days on which I've put out the videos, and then Instagram posts, I want to make it a separate thing, and also Instagram reels. So these are the 3 things that I'm planning to track. So then we move to this weekly layout. Here what I wanted to do is focus on the actual tasks of that particular day, like not the video that's gonna go live on Friday, the video that I'm gonna be working on Friday. So filming, editing, making sure that I have the pictures clicked, what's the other things, like writing down the descriptions and putting the keywords in, making sure that I'm sharing on social media, like on Instagram, which I don't do it for all the videos, but I just want to write down like all those steps and have a tracker wherein I can just come and tick mark. And these are a lot of steps to do, and in my main planner I don't have space for that. I just end up writing the video which I have to film that particular day, but then all these things are just like running at the back of my head. I'm like, okay, now editing obviously I do, and uploading I do, but making sure like I'm creating links and making sure like I'm sharing them on Instagram. I just want to like write down all the steps that I have to get done. And apart from content too, I mean like video related too, if there's anything else that I need to do which is specific to my channel, I thought I could put that here. And this week I'm grateful for, I'm gonna like replace this section and add like a weekly to-do list. So anything that I need to do that particular week, but I don't really know like on which day I'd be able to do that, or I'm not really sure about it, instead of just having it at the back of my head, I thought I could put that here. And this I'll be using it as my plans for next week itself. So instead of this week, if there's anything that I need to do in the upcoming week, instead of like messing this up, I want to add it here. So this is regarding the weekly page, and each month you have 5 weekly pages, so I think that's plenty for, it's gonna cover all of the days. And at the end of the month you have a notes page, like end of each month. I love this. I think it'll be really nice to I was thinking I'll just add like content notes. Sometimes, you know, I want to like brainstorm a couple of things, or I just want to make notes of a few things, and I thought it'd be nice to have this notes page which I don't really have to worry about like decorating or something. It's a blank page. I'm just gonna like scribble and do whatever I want in here. So each month the same thing continues, and there is like no notes page at the back. That's another thing which really bothered me when I got it, because it wasn't clearly mentioned on the website, and I wanted like a lot of notes pages, at least like 5 notes pages at the back, like for my business purpose. And since I wanted to use it for like both, it wasn't there, so it didn't really work out. But for content, I think I'll be pretty good, because there's like, you know, this monthly dashboard is a lot where I can like categorize into different things and write it down. And also each month we have a notes page, so I can do that too. And also the yearly pages are pretty good. I had to really sit and think about, oh, like we have this page, what do I do here? So I think there's plenty enough to use it as a content planner. And I know a lot of you guys have picked up this planner too, whether you got it for discount on Amazon or you bought it during the Black Friday sale when you got when there was a buy one get one free on the Happy Wagon website. So let me know like how you are planning to use this planner in case you have this particular planner. And also in case you want to buy this, I think it's currently priced at like $8.99 or $9.99. I think it's $8.99, and there is a link in the description box below. If you use that, you will get 10% off. So in case you're interested, do check it out. I think when I paid, like I bought it from the Happy Wagon International website. They had like a website specifically for international customers, and there it was quite high actually. I think I paid around like $50, like including shipping and stuff. So but now I think it's at a very good price, so you can definitely check it out. And someone did ask me like if how's the paper quality. It's the same as the dated planner. There is no compromise on the quality. It's pretty good. I have no doubts when it comes to Ink Bucket. I feel the quality is quite good. So yeah guys, this was the video. I'm really excited to like get into this planner, because I've been having it like for so many months, and I used to always feel guilty when I would look at it on my book stand. But I'm finally happy that I'm getting to use this. I love the design. It's something different that I don't have like a, you know, fully black planner or a monochromatic look. So I think it'll be nice. Alright then, let me know if you want to see like videos related to content planning and stuff. And yeah, actually before I sign off, let me get the advent calendar. So here's the calendar. We're getting closer and closer. We just have like, I think including this, we have 5 days left, and this one looks nice. Yesterday's chocolate was quite good. It had like very that orangey flavor, you know, that dairy milk orange flavor. I really like that chocolate, so that was good. And whatever this is, I am going to put it on the screen. And I hope you're really enjoying watching these planner videos. From tomorrow onwards, we start with hashtag #GetSet2022, wherein we plan for the upcoming year. Wherein we plan for the upcoming year, set our goals, create vision boards, and a lot of spreads on the notes pages. And now I think I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.